Morning, everyone. Welcome to the news at 7, streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on Philly 57. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Janelle Varell. Hope you had a great weekend. Welcome to Monday. We are going to kick things off with that next weather forecast with spring on our doorstep. Meteorologist Kate Bilo has the details. Hey, Kate.
Hey there, Janelle. Hey, Jim. Yeah, it is a quiet morning out there. We have some clouds in place, but a beautiful sunrise setting up shop here. This is our camera at the Margate Pier, looking out toward the north, actually, and you are seeing some cloud cover, but the sun about to come up, and I think we'll see some beautiful rays of light cutting through that cloud deck here in the next 10 minutes or so. And we're on our way to a pretty quiet day. It's a little cloudy in the city. Here's a live look at the Italian market section of the city, and pretty quiet. You can see the awnings are flapping just a bit. There's a breeze out there, but not too bad, at least for today. Some stronger winds heading our way tomorrow. It is a chilly start to the day compared to what we got used to kind of last week and even over the weekend, but still we're seeing temperatures in the 40s in Philadelphia, Atlantic City, and Millville, which is not too bad for the month of March. It is going to get colder. Tomorrow morning, these numbers will be likely about 10 degrees colder than what you're seeing here. So Allentown, close to freezing this morning. You'll likely be in the 20s tomorrow as even colder air makes its way in. So just some clouds to start off your morning, 43 degrees at 8 a.m. The sun is back as we go through the afternoon. We'll start to warm up to near 50 by 1 o'clock, and temperatures will top out today in the low 50s, 51 in the city, 52 down the shore, and 47 in the Lehigh Valley with a mix of sun and clouds. But colder air moving in as the day goes on, and coming up, I'll tell you about that chilly start to spring and whether we rebound at all back to some nice warm weather for the start of spring this week. That's coming up with your full forecast. For now, I'll send it over to Chris Garrett, who's in for Chandler this morning with a check on the roads. Hi, Chris.
Hello, and we're looking at problems around the Tacoma-Palmyra Bridge for a northbound ship making its way through. The bridge is now up and will be up for the next 15 to 20 minutes. Just use your detour for the time being. Let's head on over towards 95 and Girard. You're definitely seeing your volume building for the Monday morning commute, I should say. Watch for delays coming on the north and southbound sides, but we're not finding any accidents as your travels take you around 95. When it comes to the Schuylkill, we're seeing heavy delays eastbound heading into Center City. Watch for that starting right around Montgomery Drive. You also see delays heading up to the curve, heading up towards Chester County. We're seeing delays around the 30 bypass. Should make your way over Route 100. Watch that delay heading up towards 202. You may find delays as well. Janelle, over to you.
All right. Thank you for that, Chris. A 26-year-old man accused of killing 3 of his own family members in Bucks County over the weekend is now facing extradition from Trenton today.
This is a new look at Andre Gordon Jr.'s booking photo. This is from Mercer County. The shootings happened early Saturday morning in Levittown Falls Township. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Jasmine Payut is following the story and joins us live in the newsroom. Good morning, Jasmine.
Jim, Janelle, good morning. We know this was a tough, violent weekend for people in both Bucks and Mercer counties. From shelter-in-place orders to carjackings to the deaths of 3 residents, officials say the suspect alarmed and terrorized people from state to state. Now, here's what we know. The shootings happened early Saturday morning in Falls Township after police say Gordon committed a series of carjackings to get from place to place. Sunday, detectives continued collecting evidence at the first home on Viewpoint Lane, where police say Gordon killed his stepmother, Karen Gordon, and his 13-year-old sister, Kira Gordon. Officials also connecting him to a second home on Edgewood Lane, where he allegedly shot and killed 25-year-old Taylor Daniel, the mother of his children. We spoke with neighbors who say they are shaken by this tragedy.
At first, I thought it was a different house, not my literal neighbor. Because I'm like, it couldn't be them. Great family. I mean, every time I would see them out in the backyard, because our backyards are connected, always greeted me with a smile. And I think I'd see the husband waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning for work every day.
Now, the Pennsbury School District sent out a statement. Here's part of it. It says, as we continue to process the events of Saturday, we are learning how many connections there are between the individuals involved and the Pennsbury School District. As a school district, we are prepared to provide support to any student or staff member who may need it. Now, as far as Gordon goes, we know he has been charged with carjacking, theft, unlawful possession of a gun, and other offenses. The New Jersey Attorney General vowing to pursue justice for the victims and hold the defendant accountable. Janelle.
All right. Really disturbing allegations there. Jasmine, thank you so much for that. Now to Newtown Township, Bucks County, where an assault and standoff led to a shelter-in-place order yesterday morning. A SWAT team responded to Newtown Yardley Road. This is around 7 o'clock yesterday morning. Police say a man assaulted a woman during a domestic dispute, and officers later found her outside of the home with minor injuries. Police say the man was armed and then barricaded himself inside outside of that house. Officers later arrested him without incident, and the shelter-in-place order was lifted. And now to this video. Take a look at this. Citizen video showing first responders rescuing a woman from the Delaware River after she fell off a jet ski. The 51-year-old is in critical condition at Jefferson Torresdale Hospital. Officials say the accident happened around 5:30 yesterday evening on the New Jersey side of the river. A search and rescue boat took the woman to the Philadelphia side of the river near Delaware and Linden Avenues.
And with Selection Sunday in the books, it's time to fill out those NCAA tournament brackets.
So it's when fans, of course, will try their best to predict the championship winners. And few people know March Madness better than CBS Sports bracketologist Jerry Palm, who has some tips for fans starting their brackets. He says he favors teams with good records on the road and teams that have big stars. But regardless of your method, one math professor says the odds just are not in your favor.
There are basically 9 quintillion possible brackets.
9 quintillion. So that's 9 followed by 18 zeros. Professor Kazner says that the number is comparable to all of the grains of sand on all of the beaches in the world. How's that for luck and odds? All right. Good luck to all of us.
Well, coming up, teaming up to fight colorectal cancer.
The local organizations joining forces to get more people screened, and details about how you can get involved when we come back.